Hey, what's up everyone, Almost here, and welcome back to another video on my channel. In today's video, we will be reviewing the Brighton versus Arsenal match that took place today. It ended 2-1 to Brighton, and let's get into this match review. So in the 7th minute, Lewis Dunk actually put Brighton ahead. It was a knockdown in the box from a set piece, and he blasted it into the net, which put Brighton 1-0 up. In the 26th minute, Glenn Murray scored a header. Poor defending from Arsenal as always, and he put Brighton 2-0 up. And as you can tell by my tone of voice, I am an Arsenal supporter. I try to stay neutral on this channel, but I have to say this is just absolutely ridiculous now. In the 26th minute, as I said, Glenn Murray put Brighton 2-0 up from a header. Very good header, to be fair. It was actually a very good goal. After that, though, Arsenal did have a few chances, should I say. Aubameyang did score in the 43rd minute. It was actually a really good pass in the box from Granit Xhaka. It looks easy, but that's actually not an easy pass to pull off. He split two defenders in the box, and Aubameyang was able to put it in. And like I said, just before that, we had a counter-attacking chance. When Mkhitaryan was on the counter-attack, he passed it to Aubameyang. Aubameyang had a shot, and the goalkeeper parried it out. And after Glenn Murray scored, up until that point to halftime, we weren't actually that bad. And around the 35th minute onwards, we were actually looking pretty good. Just before halftime as well, Koscielny hit the post. So we could have gotten something out of that game. And like I said, the end of the first half was definitely our best period in the game. But the second half, Brighton were back on top. They were absolutely killing Arsenal on that left-hand side with Izquierdo. The game really could have ended 4-2 to Brighton if you look at just the chances that were created. And like I said, Izquierdo absolutely killed Arsenal on that left-hand side. And that's how it ended. It ended 2-1 to Brighton. Another incident in the game is the Brighton right back, Shaleto, horrible tackle from Kolasinac on him. He lost consciousness for a little bit. He had to be subbed off. Luckily, he is okay, though. And like I said, that's how the game ended. So what does this mean for the teams going in to their next matches? Well, Brighton sits at 10th place on 34 points. So they have done very well to their first Premier League campaign. And like I said, they are in 10th place with 34 points. What does this mean for Arsenal? Well, we are in 6th place with 45 points. But honestly, our Premier League games at the moment don't really matter at all, because even if we win our next few, we won't get in the Champions League. We're going to stay in 6th place. And, it's guaranteed we'll be in the Europa League next season, because we came in the semifinals of the EFL Cup. And you'd expect us to not go below 6th place in the league table. So all we have to play for this season is the Europa League. I'm not that confident we'll win it, but at the end of the day, look, we have to try. That's all we can play for now. Speaking of the Europa League, AC Milan and all the other Calcio A teams did not actually play today because there is a death of the Fiorentina captain, Astori. So obviously my thoughts and my prayers go out to him. Whenever any player dies, or just any person in the footballing world dies, your, bias towards whatever team you support or whatever kind of goes away. And like I said, my thoughts and my prayers are with him. And what does this mean for our next match against AC Milan in the Europa League? Well, they'll be a lot more fresh in us. And honestly, do you expect us to be AC Milan away if we can't be Brighton away? But we look forward to that match. Hopefully, we can beat AC Milan and the Europa League. You all know I try to be as objective as possible on this channel, but I am an Arsenal fan at the end of the day. Hopefully we can win the Europa League. But that has been your review of the Brighton versus Arsenal match. We've lost 2-1, and on to the next game. See you guys in the next video. Have a great rest of your day, and this has been Almost signing out.